Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And real quick, before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. And if you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, low AT crown badges, you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help, so thank you guys so much. And for today's video, right now we are in the middle of a maintenance, but what's going on? We got dev notes, we have a quick maintenance patch notes as well to go over. Lots of stuff to talk about, Epiphany, rerolls, and a new character. Fun stuff to talk about, so no yapping. Let me get started, let me scoot on over, and let's put it on screen right here. And as always, we are at Stovepost for Chaos Zero Nightmare for the upcoming Galactic Disaster Season 2 dev notes. Now, they are cooking up a storm here. Chaos Zero Nightmare is approaching 100 days since its official launch. In this dev note, we would like to briefly share some of the most anticipated and frequently asked questions from Protos, along with an overview of the Season 2 update. Here is the Season 2 background. The story of Season 2 begins in the slave arena of Spates and follows the journey all the way to the planet Vern, which has recently been contaminated by chaos. Here you will encounter entirely new types of bosses, monsters, and gain access to new season power. We will go over season power in a little bit, they will mention it, but looking at these images, I really love the new Grim look. Looks awesome to see. The second image here too, I love the lighting, the blue, the like green alien spores that you can see in the image. I just think it's really nice. This like awesome like underground village thing is kind of crazy. Reminds me of something like you'd see in like Resident Evil Village. It looks really cool. The monsters look sick too, being injected with some form of liquid. That's awesome to see. And like the crazy finger enemies look wild, really cool. I know this is supposed to be like a cool new enemy or whatever. It just kind of looks a little cute to me. I don't know why, but I really love this little enemy. It's just a little guy. I don't know. I love that. But what season power is something that can be broadly divided into 3 categories. Season power 1, arena equipment. First is arena equipment. Arena equipment features a variety of conditional trigger options that were not available on existing equipment. In particular, some equipment can grant arena cards where their effects are triggered, allowing you to temporarily upgrade the power of your hand through these cards. Then there's Season Power 2, which is refinement. By winning arena battles in chaos regions, you can perform refinement. Arena locations can be checked at any time via the minimap. What refinement is a system that grants new abilities to equipment. You can apply one of the 3 randomly generated options to the selected piece of equipment. So we got some RNG here with approximately 20 different options available. This system allows you to enhance your equipment or introduce variations that match your preferred build style. So on top of that RNG, there's even way more RNG. The fact that there are 20 different options, that's kind of crazy. But we also have Season Power 3, which is God's Hammer. The interior bosses of season regions are far more powerful than standard bosses, but in return, defeating them will drop God's Hammer, which grants access to exceptionally powerful effects. God's Hammer can be used on refined equipment, and then when used, the existing refinement effect is removed, but in exchange, the equipment is randomly granted one of all possible equipment effects that appear in Chaos, including mythic grade effects, so with a bit of luck, you may even obtain a legendary or powerful mythic effect. You just have to deal with all this RNG. But here comes the good news with all of this. Zero Upgrade Revamp. While the Zero Upgrade Revamp improves a variety of effects, we would like to address fatigue related to Epiphany and card duplication, which many protos have raised concerns about. Currently, if the desired Epiphany or card duplication does not appear, players often abandon a chaos run, which is true. A lot of people just give up, restart, it's not worth pushing. This pattern of mechanical repetition has become entrenched, and over time, it undermines the core fun of the game and reduces overall engagement. To address this, the system will be improved so that protos can reasonably, enjoyably complete their runs all the way to the interior. But before we get to that, you can see like how they are kind of changing it up here. You can see the new refinement stuff for the armor. There's new little icons on there too. You might be seeing a new character there on screen. Talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, you get a good little hint at what we can expect for the UI in terms of how the system is going to look. But we also have this new upgrade option. You know what this new upgrade option is? The addition of meditation. Meditation is a new function available in safe zones that is unlocked through upgrades. By spending a set amount of credits, you can re-roll Epiphany on a card that already has Epiphany. This can be attempted in every safe zone you visit, with the cost gradually increasing based on the number of attempts. In addition to resting or training, safe zones will now offer strategic choices through meditation. So yes, we are getting a huge RNG thing with new gear stats and stuff, but in exchange, now we have a lot ease of access when it comes to epiphanies now, and epiphany rerolling and everything. To me, that's a big win. I'd rather have RNG through the actual gear and not the safe data. So I think this is a big win regardless. But we also have this one where it talks about a new enhancement, select and duplicate combatant. Previously, in order to control the duplication pool, players were forced to include combatants with many unique cards information, artificially removing cards, and undermining the core enjoyment of the roguelike experience. And honestly, it kind of sucks that, like, in order for me to, like, deal with a character, I want to make sure that there's not enough cards there, so I can hope that my character gets the RNG. That really blows. So I'm, like, really glad that they talked about this. But then through the upgrades, the select and duplicate 1 of 3 cards previously obtained from the unidentified areas or boss defeat rewards can now be performed by designating a specific combatant. This change reduces deck building stress and allows for a smoother, more comfortable play experience with your preferred combatants. So now you can choose now which combatant is going to be able to get this. So real big ease of access right there. I think that's a great change. Really glad that's happening. In addition, a variety of gameplay enhancement effects will be added, including increased base epiphany and divine epiphany rates, higher chances for rare unidentified areas to appear, and free training costs in safe zones. Lots of great changes coming. Furthermore, during the mid-season phase, environmental variables that affect chaos as a whole will be introduced. Environmental variables are a skill tree style system that refreshes each season and is only active for the duration of that season. This system is designed to reinforce each season's core mechanics by supporting deck building, unlocking new rare fates, adding additional refinement opportunities, enabling encounters with hidden bosses, and introducing other variables that enhance overall seasonal gameplay. Now, with this comes a season board, a new piece of seasonal content that is going to be a way to view all seasonal records and objectives at a glance. By achieving major milestones, you can collect season medals, which can also be used as stickers. A wide variety of new goals await you, and with all of these new stickers, we are getting the decorating ID card. Looks really cool. It really looks really cute. I'm glad we're finally going to be able to customize it, make it our own. That's something I've been wanting for a while too, just for the cosmetic side of things. But we also have the Codex improvements and unique options. The Codex system will be improved to allow you to experience a wider variety of planets beyond seasonal chaos. With the January 14th update, the appearance rate of Tier 14 codices was adjusted to improve balance. In the upcoming February 4th update, Mythic Grade codices will be added. Mythic Grade codices can be obtained through merging Chaos Orbs or discovered upon clearing a Codex. While these codices come with heavier penalties, the save data limit will be increased up to Tier 15. In addition, there's a chance for unique options such as Divine Intervention to be applied. Below is an explanation of the newly added unique option, Divine Intervention. So what Divine Intervention is that it's an encounter with a god rather than a divine delegate, which grants a divine fate and a powerful starting choice reward. Now, because of this, you get more Chaos Orb acquisitions, you get more Crystal of Discord, special restrictions based on the intervening god, all monster stats are increased, and you're unable to acquire save data. That's kind of crazy, but it does say that when the Divine Intervention option is applied, save data will not be stored as a penalty, but in exchange, the Chaos Orbs and the Crystal of Discord will drop in significantly increased quantities. Honestly, we might have to see the amount that you get to see if that's worth it or not, because a lot of people grind for that save data, you know what I mean? Like, that's the whole point of it, especially for a higher level. Hopefully, it's enough to make it worth it, but I don't know. While monsters become more powerful and overall difficulty rises, the system is designed to let you overcome challenges by leveraging the blessings of God from the god you encounter, delivering the core enjoyment of a true roguelike experience. Going forward, additional unique options will be introduced with a wide variety of effects allowing chaos to be experienced in fresh and distinctive ways, almost entirely like a new mode. And in the long term, we plan to showcase the core appeal of roguelike gameplay through the Chaos Assault content, which was on the roadmap if I recall, which utilizes save data from previous seasons. That's actually awesome that old save data is going to be able to be used somewhere, because it's kind of a shame that it's just going to rot there. So do not delete your save data if it's just there, because this is going to be able to be used in Chaos Assault, especially if you got a really good deck. Just keep that in mind. And then, however, ahead of that update, this content was prepared with the intention of offering protos who have been craving roguelike gameplay a small but enjoyable experience. We invite you to experience the unique fun content where save data storage is excluded. We look forward to hearing your feedback, so they really want to know like how people feel about it, especially with the lack of the save data storage being excluded. So I am going to give it a try, definitely, because I'm curious to see how it goes, because I've just been having fun with the gameplay. And then we are also getting new memory fragments with Season 2. They're going to be aligned with the newly introduced combatant. Beast in Aspiration upgrades the Justice and Order attribute exhaust attack cards. And then Reign of Glory increases allies' damage when generating or using exhaust skill cards. And we got introduced to the new character, 9. We would also like to offer a sneak peek of the new combatant coming in the first update of Season 2. The new character, 9, is a Vanguard with the Order attribute. So we already know what their like element is and what their class is. So make sure that you are farming Order rocks, Vanguard like growth material and everything. We have that now ahead of time. That's a great decision. It's not last minute anymore. So make sure that you are grinding for the next character if you plan to pull for them. 9 is someone who excels at efficiently generating shields for allies while dealing powerful defense-based damage to enemies, so more defense-based stuff. She also has been designed to have great synergy with Narja, who is currently featured in the pickup. More detailed information about 9 will be shared in the future. Preparations for the upcoming Season 2 update are now entering their final stages. We would like to apologize to the protos who've experienced a shortage of content due to the delays in delivering the content we promised on January 14th. For Galactic Disaster Season 2, we're doing our utmost to address the shortcomings of Season 1 ahead of release. In addition to the update outlined above, dozens of additional gameplay improvements are also planned. We ask for your continued interest in the update. Many protos also took part in the recent survey. They're basically saying thank you. There's also rewards, and here is a good look at 9, and let me tell you, white hair kind of got me acting up, man. White hair kind of got me acting up. She looks fine. Great booba, great thigh. We got a bad bitch with sunglasses. Like, we're cooking here. She got a sword. We're cooking. A big ass blade. I might pull, man. She's looking pretty damn nice. But once again, this is another standard character, so do keep that in mind. But other than that, we have to look forward to that update, and I cannot wait. But I did say we are in the middle of maintenance right now, and that is because we have a temporary maintenance right now that is adding new content to also make up for the fact that there is a delay in Season 2. They are expanding the Tower of Screams all the way to floor 75, and actually removing the weekly entry limit. So you can just keep trying as much as you want. They kind of realized that wouldn't work. But also, we get a new Codex event. Back to the Codex added. Progress through the Codex each week and earn rewards based on your progression milestones. And it's going to go from 80 to 130. It's going to go 80, 95, 110, and then 130. Now at 80, you get rescue anchors, you get 2 of them. 95, you get raid up pulls, which is 2 of them. At 110, you get some of the gacha pulls, you get 3 of them. And then at 130, you get traces of memory. Kind of a weak final, gift, but hey, it is what it is. Still not bad. Small little update, but still, if you're happy to be pushing Tower of Screams right now, go for it. That is what's happening right now. I'm honestly really excited because, not gonna lie, dude, 9 looks so good, man. Not gonna lie, they are cooking. But do let me know what your thoughts are on these little patch notes for the upcoming Season 2. What are you excited for? I'm really happy about the reroll for the Epiphany. That's really cool. Cannot wait to see how the gear works out. But do let me know how you feel about the new upcoming character. That is going to be it for me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night wherever you're from. Thank you guys so much for the constant support. Take care.